What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rainmaker podcast, day number 8. I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach with John Dietz Coaching and business builder with eXp Realty. So, as you can tell, we're just getting started here with day number 8. Before we start, if you would help me build this page, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button below. And today we're going to talk about goals and activities. So, you start out with a goal. And ideally, the goal is something that is very specific, something that you can measure and has a deadline. In other words, you can show up and you can tell, did I hit the goal or did I not hit the goal? So let's say that your goal is to make $100,000 in the next 12 months selling real estate. Cool. Now, if your average commission check is $10,000, then that's 10 closed sales. So the next part of the goal would be to close 10 sales. All right, also cool. Let's say that 100% of your business is going to be on the listing side of the business. And it's going to take 15 seller listings to close 10. So you're going to have to take 15 seller listings, also a goal. If your conversion ratio from a listing appointment to a listing taken is 50%, you're going to have to go on 30 listing appointments. So another goal. If you're going to break that down by month, it's going to be an average of 3 listing appointments per month in order to go on 30 listing appointments. And of course, if you could do the math, it's 36. I know, but I'd rather have you reach too high than reach too low. So now you know what your goals are. What's the key to success? The key to success is not focusing on the goals. You've got them, you've written them down, you can see them. They're on a whiteboard right in front of you. Like I'm looking at my whiteboard right now, which has all of my goals and it has daily trackers and everything else that I use in my real estate business and my coaching business and so on. So the key to success is to create a daily action plan in order to achieve the goals. To create daily standards, non-negotiable standards that you are going to hold yourself accountable to in order to achieve those goals. So, for example, you're going to focus on conversations. Conversations are the key to the success. Let me say that again. Conversations are the key to success. The more people you speak with, the more real estate conversations you have, whether you are calling a for sale by owner or expired listing or you're circle prospecting or you're working with your sphere of influence and you're having relationship building conversations, making deposits, bringing value, and asking every so often, hey, just out of curiosity, who do you know that's thinking of selling their home in the next 6 months? Or if it's a circle prospecting call, a home in your neighborhood just sold, which is great news. The challenge now is there are still buyers looking for great homes like yours. And I was wondering, who do you know that might be thinking of selling their home in the next 6 months? Or if it's an expired call or for sell by owner call, if I had an offer on your home, would you want me to bring you the offer? So a few scripts for you there. So you're focused on how many conversations you're having every day. Let's say your daily standard is 20 conversations. You're not going to stop until you have 20 conversations. Trust me, it's harder than it sounds. And you focus on that. That's the focus. 20 conversations, it is a non-negotiable standard. And when you show up day after day after day and you hit that 20 conversations standard, over time, you're going to hit your goals. It's guaranteed. Here's the other thing. If you focus on the goal, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to be tempted to give up because you're going to hit ceilings. And you can't break through that ceiling just based on natural skill level. It takes purposeful work in order to break through that skill level. That's another coaching call for another day. All right, so back to the conversations. You're talking to 20 people a day. You are the only one who can choose whether or not you're going to hit the daily standard. Meaning, at the end of the day, if you had 20 conversations, you won the day. It's a success. At the end of the week, if you've had 100 conversations, you won the week. Um, it's a success. At the end of the month, if you've had 400 real estate conversations, you won the month. Now, you may not have taken any listings. You may not have even gone on a listing appointment, and it's still success because over time, the activities will lead to the results every single time. So let's wrap this up. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write your goals down. I want you to be specific. I want you to have a deadline. I want you to be able to track where you are today based on where you want to be. And I want you to be able to show up on the deadline and say, how did I do? Now, once you've got those goals, you're going to look at them every day. You're going to review them every day, but your focus is on the activities and you ignore the results. And when you do that over time, you're always going to win. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today. By the way, I am also a business owner. I own Dietz and Dietz Real Estate Consultants powered by eXp Realty. If you like to chat with me about being a part of our group, if you'd like to chat with me about being in business with me, having me as your coach, access to free training, free coaching, systems, models, tools, technology provided by Dietz and Dietz Real Estate Consultants. Contact information is below. Calendar link is below. Please schedule a 30-minute no obligation meeting with me and let's just talk business. Before you go, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach with John Dietz Coaching and business builder with eXp Realty. And as always, make it a great day.